Untapped, Miami. What's up, you guys? This is Mooney of Untapped Miami. We have here today the phenomenal Miss Crystal Chanel. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Miss Crystal Chanel is known as the Mistress of Ceremony, the MOC, but she wears many other hats.
Yes.
Can you tell the people what other hats you wear?
Certainly. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Miss Crystal.
I like what Untapped Miami is doing, allowing us to really showcase our businesses, and so this platform is necessary. And basically, a lot of people know me as the Mistress of Ceremonies, the MOC. I host a lot of events here in South Florida. But what people don't know is that I run a marketing company. Press Release Marketing is my baby. Produces events. We do voice talent work. We do event hosting. All kinds of things when it comes to events as it relates to marketing. And also, as of recently, I'm the co-founder of the South Florida Black Business Directory.
Congratulations! We needed that. We really did needed that. So tell the people, well, we're going to get into that, but this is about you. So tell us the woman behind Crystal.
Such an interesting story. I think people don't believe me when I say it. I understand marketing, so a lot of times I appear to be a forefront person, but I really love to be behind the scenes. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people don't know I own a marketing company. Certain events that they attend, they may not know that I even produce them.
Wow.
Certain talents that I speak life into and really do the PR on. Folks don't know that because I really enjoy being behind the scene and watching my talent, just grow and blossom. So I'm really a behind the scenes girl, even though people would think that I just love to be on stage and in front of an audience, which I do, but I like to work behind the scenes a lot. So I'm a behind the scenes kind of girl.
Okay, since you have 3 companies, I'm going to start talking about your 2. The Mistress of Ceremony and Press Release Marketing. How did you get interested in becoming a host and being a marketer?
I've been a marketer and a host from a very young age. I started hosting when I was in elementary school.
Really?
Yeah, all my friends were artists, they were singers, they were musicians, and there was no place for me because I can't sing, I can't play an instrument, I couldn't act. So I was asking my teacher, well, how can I help? What can I do? And she'd be like, just introduce them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so it just turned into a thing that you couldn't do a production without me introducing you. And in that introduction, I realized that I was the live commercial for that talent. So marketing became the natural next step. So that's what happened.
Wow. So who are your influences when it comes to marketing or hosting? Whether we know them or not, who are your influences?
I'm a big fan, believe it or not, of Wendy Williams. A
Really?
lot of people don't like her, but I'm a big fan of her because I admire her confidence. She's not perfect in any way, shape, or form, and she's not afraid to say how she feels.
True.
How she feels about anybody, whether they're a celebrity or not. And I like that about her because a lot of times I think of the politically correct way to say things and to present information. So I admire that about her. Of course, I'm a big, huge fan of Beyonce.
Yes, me too.
Beehive.
Yes.
Her marketing team is superb.
Oh my God, yes.
Superb. So whenever she does something, she takes us on the journey and she ropes us into the experience. And that's what marketing is about. Marketing is about telling the story. And she does that so effortlessly she makes it clear that marketing is a gift and a talent.
True. Very true. So what would you say separates you from other marketers and other hosts in South Florida?
I see the art in it. At the end of the day, I feel like marketing is artistic. It's an artistic expression. it can be done in many different ways. It's not a textbook formula as they may teach you in school, but it's what you're feeling at that moment. And as long as you can figure out a creative way to make your audience feel that, then they're going to want to do whatever it is you're presenting at that moment. You could come up with an event that's so wild, so bizarre. And I keep looking at this picture on my wall, like that was done with painting it with a twist. I think those people are genius. They made us all want to be painters, even though we can't paint. Very true. You know?
Yeah.
But that's all in the marketing, and marketing will make you want to do something that you normally may not want to do, but you're persuaded by that commercial or that advertisement or that marketing campaign.
Wow. So we're going to get a little deep. Okay. So what challenges have you faced since your journey into the marketing industry and being the MOC?
Wow. Every day is a new challenge in business. And if you love what you do like I do, you figure out a way to overcome it. I think that marketing is predominantly a male-based industry. So typically men come to the table with their ideas, and that's what it should be. And then I come with that feminine touch that does things softer. The persuasion process behind me is more nurturing, more wanting to explain. It's patient. I like to market something over a period of time, whereas men want you to get it within that month.
True.
So I think the challenges are always showing people that it's okay to take our time and build this thing and enjoy the benefits that would come, even if it's 6 months from now or a year from now. And so those are challenges, especially because I didn't go to school for this. So
I understand.
Right. So, but I love it.
Okay. So tell us about the moment you was hosting a show and it really hit you like, this is what I want to do. Like, what can you tell us? What event and what moment that just caught you by surprise and was just like, wow, this is what I was going to do?
I laugh because before every show I think, oh my God, am I gonna be able to do this?
You don't look like that.
Before every show, I have that moment, and then at some point, it's when I go on stage, when I grab the mic, something shifts, and I'm like, I'm at home almost. It's like I'm in my living room almost, and I'm bringing the audience into the living room with me. But when I hosted Legacy 40 Under 40, that was special.
Wow, you hosted that?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I saw people posting about it, but I didn't know you actually hosted it.
Yeah.
Was it last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they was posting about it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, describe your success team and who has been most supportive.
I'm blessed. My parents have been everything. My dad from the beginning was like, you got something here, baby girl. You need a logo. You need t-shirts. You need people that's going to rock with you. And he was all of that in one. And so we, with his guidance, we created the perfect logo. We started on the website and the journey and the brand. And then my mother was just a live cheerleader. She wanted to know what's on the calendar, where we going next. And she would be front and center. And anytime I miss a beat, she would just be like, you forgot to say your name. You forgot to do your social media. You didn't do this. Why didn't you do your hair a certain way? But she kept me sharp. And so there's a lot of people that help. And I can't name names because that'll mess me up. But my parents they my rock and they the foundation.
Thank God for your parents. Really. Because there's some parents that are not like that. And for your parents to be like that is a blessing.
Yes.
So, what can we expect from you in the near future when it comes to the MOC or your marketing company?
Well, it's always a dream of mine to see other little MOCs start to raise up and own the stage. Really? Yes. So, I'm hoping that God shows me how to do that.
Like an American Next Top Model like her?
Yes.
Yes, I love it.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
Oh my God, a brand. I like that. I like that.
From the marketing company, just great events, bringing culture to the community through events. So expect things differently. We have enough of certain genres of events. My next event in June will be a listening party with the saxophonists. So we hear live bands all the time. We hear singers all the time. Want to bring in a new element. So really just using events to infuse the community with culture.
Okay. I love this interview. Like, you're giving them life right now. Where do you see your career in the next year when it comes to Then We'll See and press release?
I see press release marketing as being that go-to marketing company when you have a raw talent that's different and you don't know what to do with it, and you've been told that you're not marketable or you're not commercial. I see people saying, well, have you called press release?
Yeah. Because
they're going to help you press release on that dream and on that goal and bring it to an audience, to what people...
What made you think of that name?
Press release? Again, being a woman in marketing, I wanted people to know that this was serene. You know, because we get all up in arms when we're planning our event or our release or our product launch party. We're like, oh my God, our grand opening is a stressful time. I wanted you to know that you could come over here and I'm a press release and I'm going to handle everything.
All right. I like that.
No, my name is Crystal Chanel.
I am the mistress of ceremony, the MOC.
You are the co-founder of the South Florida Black Business Directory. You shout out to everybody connected, Jay, Nick, and Don Wiggins.
Yes.
How did you get involved and what made you guys start that company? And explain to the people what the company is all about.
So the South Florida Black Business Directory is a digital directory listing of all of the Black-owned businesses from Palm Beach to Key West. And basically, again, it's an extension of community outreach, really making sure that, I like to say, that urban networking becomes attractive, popular, sexy, that it's okay for Black folks to do business with Black folks. It's okay for white folks to say, where are the Black-owned companies?
Yes.
People love our culture, but sometimes they can't find our food, our clothes, our hairdressers. And so this makes it easier for anybody, especially Black people, to shop Black. I got started because a marketing colleague approached me. Shout out to Jay Nick, the mogul.
Shout out to Jay.
And insightful and very visionary. He saw that it was time for us to have a Black business directory, and so he approached me. At first I wasn't really feeling the idea, but the more he talked, the more he persuaded me through his marketing skills to that this was what was needed. And once I saw the outreach in it, I was all in.
So I have a question for you. What would you tell a young lady who wants to join the journey of becoming a marketer or even being a host? And how would you persuade her to keep pushing through adversity?
Being a host, I'll start there. I would tell her it's a lonely road. There's only one person on the stage.
True.
And then if that's you, then you also need to be, in addition to being okay with being alone, you got to be comfortable and confident to be an example. True. So everything needs to speak your brand. Your hair needs to be together. Your clothing needs to be together. Your speech needs to be together. You know, whatever etiquette classes you need to take, whatever circle you need to hang around to make sure that you're polished, do that, because you're not doing it just for you. You're a representation of your community. So even though you may feel alone, you are still a representation of that community from that stage, and it's a humble position.
Yes. What about marketing?
Marketing, I would say, marketing is such a natural thing, and you gotta love it. It's probably one of the most hardest working professions in my mind, because you have to persuade somebody to like something enough to where they spend money on it.
True.
You know, it's one thing for people to click like, it's a whole nother thing for them to pull out their wallet and spend money. So you got to be passionate. You got to love the brands that you promote. You can't do it for the money. Money becomes just a benefit. But you know, marketing, I never can explain it. It's one of those things that either you have it or you don't.
At least you're being completely honest. So last but not least, if anybody would like to book you to become their host for their event, or just to book you for your company, Press Release Marketing, how can they contact you?
I think the easiest way is Facebook. I love Facebook inquiries. I love folks in my DM about business.
Yes, about business.
Right. It's nothing better. So you could just go to the Mistress of Ceremonies on Facebook. That's what I am. We working on the website, Untapped Miami and
yes, we're working on the website.
We're working on it, so when they get it all done, you can take that route as well.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Crystal Chanel, for sitting down with us today. And I'm so glad that I caught you in Women's History Month, because you are a woman who is creating history as we speak. And I'm so glad to have met you, and I'm so glad to call you a friend.
Oh. Yes.
Well, thank you, Miss Crystal Chanel, and bye, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to Untapped Miami.